Oklahoma City, of course, is known by meteorologists as the capital of Tornado Alley, sitting as it does at the very center of the tornado zone. Powerful storms like this are expected, but certainly not 2 weeks in a row.
Crowds of people, these are live pictures now coming through from Istanbul, have gathered in Taksim Square there in the center in one of the largest displays of public anger the country's seen in years. The protesters are asking that the government should go after a local rally was brutally dispersed by the police. It triggered violence all across Turkey, in fact. Taking a closer look, the scene of the last 2 days, this is what it's looked like over the last 48 hours. We saw a swelling police presence in the city earlier on Saturday, with riot police numbers seemingly matching those of the protesters. Water cannon was used to disperse the demonstration, jets strong enough, in fact, to knock people down. The amount of tear gas used against the crowds has reportedly seen around 1,000.
June the 1st, 2013, a strong 5.7 magnitude earthquake struck Mindanao, Philippines. June the 1st, 2013, a strong 5.7 earthquake struck the Solomon Islands. The quake had a depth of 105 kilometers. 1st, 2013, a strong 5.8 earthquake struck the south of the Fiji Islands. The quake had a depth of 100 kilometers.
New and deadly virus making global headlines this evening with reports of 3 more deaths. In fact, the disease has killed half of all the people diagnosed with it, a total of 33 now. Tonight it has hopped from the Middle East to Europe, and U.S. health officials are on alert here.
Turn to breaking medical news right now. As many of you may be preparing your breakfast this morning, there is a developing and potentially lethal headline to tell you about regarding a breakfast staple. Dozens of people are sick in 5 states after eating frozen berries and pomegranate mix contaminated with hepatitis A.
Imagine you're at home alone or with your family on a midnight night and a crazed intruder tries to break through your patio door. If you had a gun, if you had a rifle, would you shoot to defend yourself and your property? One military veteran now facing criminal charges for firing a warning shot. Cops also confiscated his rifle.
Huge wildfires in the West. More than 1,000 homes are now being evacuated as out-of-control fires burn in California and in New Mexico. And look at this video of a trapped man spotted by the news chopper from Los Angeles affiliate K8.
June 2nd, 2013. A magnitude 5.7 earthquake rattled a province in the southern Philippines late on Saturday as people slept, injuring at least 33 people and damaging more than 140 houses and several school buildings. June 2nd, 2013. A massive 6.7 magnitude earthquake struck the country of Taiwan. Death was reported and 33 people were injured in the Philippines. The quake had a shallow depth of 9 kilometers.
A heavy weekend for everyone again here in Oklahoma. So many families and friends lost, and yes, like you said, now colleagues, 3 men who were all about the science.
If anyone understood and respected the power of nature, it was Tim Samaras, his son Paul, and their colleague Carl Young. They were tracking the powerful EF3 tornado in El Reno Friday night, the area getting hammered by 165-mile-per-hour winds. Many of the storm chasers barely outrunning the twister, but Tim and his team did not survive. Tim was found seatbelted in his car, the others apparently pulled from the car by the tornado.
The U.S. Supreme Court has ruled police can take DNA samples without a warrant from suspects arrested for serious crimes. A divided court ruled 5-4 on the issue Monday. 5 of the justices said DNA testing was legitimate, just like fingerprinting. 28 states and the federal government now take DNA swabs after arrest. Privacy advocates argue that taking a suspect's DNA without a search warrant violates the Fourth Amendment. A court in Maryland had ruled it illegal, but Monday's ruling reverses that decision.
Christians and Jews under attack. showing the ugly side of the Arab Spring. The rebel-held Aleppo in Syria, in that area, 7 people holed up in a nursing home are all that's left of a once vibrant Christian community, as we're hearing horrifying accounts of an entire Christian community, many of them actually, systematically wiped out in Syria's brutal civil war.
Well, John, a shocking revelation, a potential mistake even by the U.S. government that some say could help the enemies of Israel. Here's the way the report goes. The construction plans for a top secret missile base to be built west of Jerusalem, some detailed specifications for the state-of-the-art facility were apparently published online by the U.S. government so contractors could bid on the project. Understandably, because of some of the details, again, apparently released in this online post, the Israelis are quite upset about this. One Israeli military official says, quote, if an enemy of Israel wanted to launch an attack against this facility, this would give him an easy how-to guide. This type of information is closely guarded, and its release can jeopardize the entire facility.
June the 4th, 2013. A strong magnitude 5.5 earthquake struck the Kuril Islands. The depth of the quake was 10 kilometers. 4th, 2013. A magnitude 5.7 earthquake struck the northern Mariana Islands region. The depth of the quake was 10 kilometers.
Smartphone users who want to ditch their passwords could soon be able to use electronic tattoos or even pills to do the job. Motorola showed off the latest tattoo technology at a recent tech conference. The so-called biostamps contain flexible electronic circuits that attach to the skin with a rubber stamp. To verify identity, users would just place their smartphone near their tattoo. Motorola is also touting a computer chip pill. Once swallowed, stomach acid powers the tiny tablets, which give off a signal that can verify identity. Privacy advocates say they're concerned about these latest developments, but a Motorola spokeswoman says the company won't be put off by people who find the technology, quote, creepy. New information out on the deadly tornado that tore through Oklahoma Friday. Experts say the EF5 tornado was the widest ever recorded, coming in at 2.6 miles. And the Oklahoma Medical Examiner's Office says the death toll is now up to 19.
An artist whose painting was removed from an Air Force dining hall says the Pentagon is censoring Christian art. Ron DeCiani's painting is called Blessed Are the Peacemakers and references the scripture Matthew 5:9. It was part of a collection to honor the heroes who responded to the 9/11 terrorist attacks. But it was removed from Idaho's Mountain Home Air Force Base less than an hour after the Military Religious Freedom Foundation complained. This is the same organization whose leader called for religious proselytizing a national security threat in a private meeting with Pentagon officials just last April. The artist's son told Fox News, on its face, this seems like nothing short of a clear anti-Christian agenda.
June the 5th, 2013. A massive 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck the Santa Cruz Islands. The epicenter had a depth of 80 kilometers. 5th, 2013. A strong 5.6 magnitude earthquake struck the state of Hawaii. The epicenter had a depth of 40.9 kilometers.